Lee's with us in Indianapolis. Hi, Lee. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thank you for taking my call.
Sure. How can I help?
Most of my life I struggled with crippling anxiety and depression, but on May 3rd of this year, God healed me.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah. I am now taking a look at my situation, and I'm absolutely not happy with it. Where my husband and I are making about $35,000 a year, and that's with me now working more. And we're in a bunch of debt, and I hardly even know where to start, or even like if we can do much with where we are right now.
Okay. How much debt do you guys have?
67,000 at least, probably more. We're going to go over the numbers exactly this Friday.
Okay. And what's the 67,000 on?
Well, I know 60 for sure of student loans. We'll start paying on them next year, and just off the top of my head, I know of $7,000 more that we owe, but there's probably several more.
Okay. Do you have car payments?
One car right now. Yeah.
What do you owe on it?
I think that's down to about $5,000.
Okay, that's good. Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I am a barista, and my husband is a junior programmer, soon to actually have a degree behind his name.
Okay. So he's getting ready to finish a degree in technology?
Yes. Next March he'll have his degree.
Okay. Is this a 4-year degree or a 2-year certification program or what?
4-year degree.
Okay. And in information systems or information technology or what?
He's doing database management, I believe. Okay. Yeah.
And is he going to school full time now?
Part-time. He is working in the field right now full time, so he's only been able to do a few classes a semester.
Yeah. So what does he make?
I'm sorry?
What does he make?
He makes right now about $30,000 a year before taxes. My job right now doesn't pay much. I'm planning on getting as many hours as possible. But also with where I'm at, they will pay for schooling for me. So I don't want to leave there if they're going to buck up that much.
Okay, I'm a little confused as to why a junior programmer that's about to graduate with a 4-year degree is only making $30,000.
Right now, he's working for a small company, but he's going to start talking to recruiters and find out what he's worth.
He's worth double what he's making today before he graduates.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah. He needs to be looking at his career right now and be looking for what it'll look like after he graduates as well. If he's getting ready to be mid-level with very little experience data management, I mean, yeah, he ought to be making 60 anyway.
Wow.
So you need to be looking at that. So one of the things you've got to do is you guys have to sit down and really focus on the income side of your equation as well as the outgo side, right? And you have to think about, okay, what is it that you want to be doing 10 years from now? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. So are you going to be a 38-year-old person working in a coffee shop?
I hope not.
Okay. So no. It's not about hope. It's about laying out a plan and executing the plan. If you just hope, you will be. Okay. So what do you want to be doing 10 years from now that's going to make you $50,000 to $150,000 a year?
I want to be doing something with environmental science, preferably freshwater.
Environmental what?
Science.
Plants?
going through essentially like helping mostly probably residential ponds and everything, giving them what they need to actually be good, thriving ponds. I'm hoping that I can get into some more of the nonprofit stuff with larger rivers and lakes and things. But.
And that pays $50,000 or $100,000 a year. And there's more than 2 jobs in the U.S. that do that. I've never even heard of that.
I'm hoping. I haven't looked into it too much.
I think you probably need to broaden your game plan here. Obviously, you have a heart for that, but what I'm asking is not only about your heart, but also what you're actually going to do with your hours in the day that are going to create wealth for your family. And that's not just heart, and that's not a nonprofit, and that's not that kind of stuff. That is, what am I going to be doing as my career field? So I make so much money that I can donate to things that I am worried about in the environment or things like that. That may be your better route. I don't know. You may be able to work in that field as a biologist and make $200,000 a year. I don't know. I've just never heard of.
That'd be cool.
I just can't think that there's a ton of residential pond and environmental plant people out there. That sounds very narrow to me. And so I want you to have a clear path of what you're going to be doing and how you're going to get there and how much you're going to make. Then that gives you hope, because you're not going to be doing this on $35,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's really not your future. Your future is brighter than that on the income side, and then that starts changing the simple division. If you sit down and you say, okay, we have $80,000 in debt when you add it all up this weekend with your husband. Yeah, but he's making 60 and now I'm making 70. Oh, that changes the whole equation, doesn't it?
That gets a lot easier.
Yeah. But making 30 with I hope, that's going to get you in trouble, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can do that, but it's just going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if you just simply doubled his income and put it all on your debt, you're debt-free in 3 years.
Sweet.
If that's all you do. I mean, $30,000 a year for 3 years is 90, right? If we just double his income.
Yeah.
And I think his income is going to more than double in the next 3 years. And I want you to have a game plan with your career that allows you to do that as well.